YouTube, what's good, y'all boys? It's your boy Rich Ticket. I'm back with another talk video. How y'all doing? Hope everything's smooth, everything is well in your lives. I hope y'all are all seeing all the blessings that you feel me, want to see, and everything's just going smooth, you feel me? But we're gonna get straight into today's talk video and today's topic. About to, you feel me, I was just out running errands and shit, you feel me? But, you know, gotta record, gotta make sure that I'm on it, I'm staying active with this, and there's no slacking going on. But in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the topic of the art of letting go, you feel me? And for some reason, I just completely, it took me so long to just remember what I said the topic was gonna be, but that's the topic, the art of letting go. So let me just speak on a little bit like of what specifically I mean by letting go. Is this can mean like, so when I make these videos, when I'm like saying these things, a lot of it is just, you can apply it to your life how you want, you know? So you could take what I say and just apply it to your life how you see best fit, right? Not everything you're going to 100% maybe understand or maybe even agree with or stuff like that, right? But there is things that you can apply into your life. Some things that I will say throughout the video, there's certain ideas that you might agree with, certain things that might make sense to you, but you don't necessarily understand, things like things like that. So my specific like reason for these videos is just for that education purpose. If you want to learn a little bit more about topics that you think are important and things like that, and this is a place where you could come and learn a little bit about some of these things that you could use throughout your daily days, throughout, you know, your time while you're here. A lot of these ideas help with a lot of different things. It's not just, they don't just help with one or two things. It's a lot of just mental. But the reason I am making this video specifically is to speak on the art of letting go. So letting go can mean letting go of a person in your life. Like, we're gonna get real. Like, I'm gonna be real in this one. I'm not gonna. So this could be letting go of a person in your life, someone that you think is holding you back or is not aligned with what you have going on. This can be letting go of like a job or something like that. Letting go of stress, things like that, right? So everything that holds us back, all these things that hold us back, you feel me, stress, people, bad mental health, like just sickness, things like that, like all these things are holding us back, right? So in order to move forward, you have to let go of certain things in your life. Now, this really depends on the type of person that you are. Meaning how like quickly you'll let go of certain things. Some people just hold on to things forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and it ends up hurting them in the long run. And I've seen like examples of this just in like relationships and things like that, because sometimes you just don't want to be back to alone, or like, you know, so you hold on to this person, or it could even just be a friendship. It doesn't necessarily have to even be a relationship. It could even be a friendship, like where you're just holding on to this person that maybe it's time to like move on from. Like, you learned everything that you could from them, like, and it's just time to move on. And that's a part of life. Like, it really is. I don't know how else to like really say that, but it is. Sometimes you just have to just let go of people, of jobs, of stress, of bullshit. But yeah, you feel me? I will not lie. I am someone who fell victim to holding on to people in my life for a certain amount of time that I just didn't need to. Not because I felt like, I'm better than anyone or anything like that, but when you have people who you've been friends with for so long and you get to a certain point in your life, you are going to have to let some of these people go just because of different life paths. And that is just life at the end of the day. Like, these people, it's no hard feelings or anything like that, but like, you slowly just start to drift and fade away from certain people in your life. And I mean, honestly, to be 100% honest with y'all, like, it was a lot of people like that for me, and I don't know necessarily why it was like that, but it made me who I am today, just being able to just slowly drift away from these people. And no hard feelings to any of those people, obviously. Like, I still, I'm gonna, like, if y'all text me, call me, people text me, call me, whatever, I'll still text back and all that, and like, it's cool, it's cordial, but I just don't surround myself with certain crowds anymore that I used to. And this has helped me to grow and develop as a person. This has helped me to just be better, take better care of myself, understand things better, make decisions for myself better, in all these aspects, bro. Everything, like, literally everything that I needed to be doing, I started doing when I separated myself from these people, yeah. Now, the art of letting go doesn't necessarily mean exactly letting go of people, like just specifically people. It could mean you letting go of certain things that are still holding you back in your life. There's a lot of different examples, you feel me, that you can research and think of, but listen, y'all, letting go is so important, bro, because the more things that you are able to just not hold on to and just move on from, is the more learning and growing you'll do as an individual. These examples like bad habits, like eating, things like that. Like, sometimes you just have to let these bad habits go, get them out of your life, for good, and not think about them anymore, and focus in on what's important, what's going to better you, what's going to bring you value, what's going to help you. Not focus in on things that aren't that important, or shit that is just holding you back. And there's a lot of things that are in our lives, even me, like, that just hold us back. And sometimes we don't see it, obviously. We're blind to it sometimes. It really takes for someone else to tell you, like, yo, this, either like, this thing or this person is really holding you back, bro. Like, and sometimes it just takes someone, to tell us that, or it takes you to really do a lot of deep reflecting and understanding on why this is happening, right? And I mean, listen, y'all, like, a lot of times with people, I'm specifically when I made this video and I'm saying, like, the art of letting go, I'm specifically speaking on, like, just people, because that is what I have the most experience with letting go. I have lost like a lot of friends, bro. Like, it's a lot of people that were in my life back then that are not anymore, and the reason being is just outgrowing people. And I don't say that in some type of like way that just tries to put anybody down or anything. I just mean, like, it's just different life paths, and I started to really just realize, in order for me to truly be my best, I have to be this way. you know, and just keep who I believe is like really like true, my real peoples, keep them closer, and separate myself from people who aren't on that same life path, or they're just doing just weird shit that I just don't, you know, I'm just not like, I just can't fuck with certain shit like that. One thing about me that, you know, has always been like this is like, bro, if you my mans, like, if I fuck with you, like, if I tell you I fuck with you, like, if we locked in, like, we locked in, right? Like, we locked in. But understand that it's a lot of shit with being locked in with me, like, meaning, like, sometimes I'm gonna have my times where I'm just separating myself from everybody, bro, and it's just that. And the real ones who stay down with me and like are going to understand that, and they'll remain the same. You feel me? Like, I won't talk to some people for like 2-3 weeks at a time. Same thing with some of my other friends. Like, they won't talk to me for weeks at a time, but when they hit me back up and they text me or they call me, and it's like nothing ever happened. You feel me? It's like we're back to normal. But one thing I realized with those people who aren't, you know, those people who aren't on the same life path as you, that you should let go of, when you don't talk to them for certain points at a time, and then you try to talk to them, it's like everything changed. Like, what happened? Like, I thought we was just cool. Like, but it's like, nah, they're like, nah, you feel me? Like, where you been at? And it's just like that.
Yo, 5 minutes, bro.
Alright, bet. But it's always those people who you just don't have that connection with. They're just not, it's just not aligning. Like, and I mean, it's just like that. It's just not aligning. You and that person aren't just on the same path, you feel me, anymore. They're either going to do their own thing, and, you know, they're gonna do what they do, and you're going to do your own thing and do what you do. And if it doesn't include them, then there's no need to really keep them around, you know. And that's just it. A lot of times you feel me, like, people just tend to find themselves holding on to certain things that we just think that we need. And in most scenarios, you probably won't need those things that you think that you do need. We don't really need much, you feel me, as like people, as people who are really going through this life shit, and we don't need much. You know, we need maybe like a solid, like, you need someone you love, that's for sure. You need people that you love, that's for sure. If you love these people, keep them close, right? Obviously, you need people that you love. Like, love, that's a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you love, like, and it could be with a girl. Like, if you love this girl, like, you really love this girl, that's different. That means you have to do whatever's in your power to, you know, reciprocate whatever it is that you're getting, if you love her, right? Or him if you're a female, or if you're a guy, same shit. But when you need people that you love, you need brothers, bro. That's another. You need brothers for sure. You need brothers. You need people. You need a brotherhood. Meaning these are guys that you can go to, strong men that you can go to, to give you that guidance that you need. You need brothers. And I don't mean like blood brothers and stuff like that. I just mean like an actual brother, someone who, like, someone who's a strong male, you know, that's on the same shit as you, like, this is you feel me, and you trust this dude, and you and him are, you feel me, are locked in. Like, this is your brother. Like, you need people like that. And this doesn't have to be, this could be someone other than your like physical brother. Like, but you need brothers, bro. Brothers, like someone who you could call brother. But yeah, brotherhood, love, like trust, like all these things are very, very important. These are things that you obviously should keep close. Like certain feelings and things, obviously you just have to have and keep those things, you know, close to you. Keep them present in your life. You know, you need certain people who you can trust. That's one thing for sure. If you don't have that, that is where things get tricky. I'm not in love. Love comes. Love is weird though. I made videos on love. Love is very weird though, because that shit will have you just feeling all different kinds of emotions, you know, going through all different types of phases and things like that with that specific person, y'all. Like, love is a real deal. Like it's real deal. Like, and honestly, you get the only thing with it is you get no training wheels and shit for that. It's just like you just kind of just get right into it, and you gotta learn shit as you go. But it's very important, y'all, to make sure that you know the difference between love and lust, and you're not just with someone for what they have or things like that. It's more of just them as a person and the experiences that you make with them, the memories, the amazing just life experience that you share with this person. This person, you know, should be someone that makes you better, right? If this person isn't doing that for you, if it's just not like that anymore, or whatever the case may be, then it's hard to break it off. But you have to understand what's best for you and that person at the end of the day, right? Like, no one could just, no, you can't be with certain people just forever. Like, and shit is tough. But one thing I will definitely for sure say, it is better to let someone let someone go than just hang on to them and bring them down, and things like that. Sometimes it just takes like it just really honestly sometimes takes that what's the word, that